Morning guys. So yeah, drills are ready to rock and roll. No, that's not all of them. The other ones are kind of parked down yonder somewhere. But anyway, it's the 23rd of March today and it's quite a bit cooler. It's like only 2 degrees. It was snowing a little bit here this morning and does not feel like spring. And spring teased us about a few days ago when it got up to 18 degrees. And anyway, I'm a little disappointed, mostly just due to temperature. But anyway, I'll get over it. So Phiber Manufacturing from Manitoba is over here, and we are installing a dash system. The dash system is this spraying setup. Don't worry, there'll be many videos about this, tutorials and how it works and so on and so forth. So this video is not about that. This video is about us trying to install this on our trailer on this beautiful balmy 4-degree day. That's Derek. Derek is awesome. And then there's Sam over here. So we're all working on this trailer. So this is our sprayer trailer, and we had a Cam Handler 4 set up in the middle. If you guys probably remember that, actually. We took that off. We scooted this front tank a little bit farther forward. There's a 2-inch bulkhead in here. We got to drill out, put a 3-inch bulkhead in here. So Mike's actually got to jump inside the tank. Lots of stuff going on, but let's get to work. Lee's gonna lift me up. Let me get my gloves. And I'm gonna take these blue ones because blue is obviously better. So I gotta jump up inside that tank. All right, Lee, don't lose me, buddy. Oh yeah, I should probably take a bulkhead with me. Thanks, Derek. And these are backwards threads. Yeah. Bulkheads are backwards threads. It gets me every time. Is every bulkhead a backwards thread, Derek? Yes. Yes. But when you tighten them, they don't leak. You tighten them, they don't leak? Got it. Okay. That's all I need, I think. Wait, is this going to work? Hold on here. I got to measure this. Boy, I almost need a bigger pair of pliers. I don't have a bigger pair of pliers. We're going to have to make this work somehow. What? You don't need a plier on the inside. You hold it, we can do it from the outside. Got it. Yeah, Derek knows what he's doing here. This isn't his first rodeo. All right, lift me up. This is the old Ford. It's the gem of the farm. We're good. You got a block of wood with you or something? I brought that one right there, that 2x6. Would that work? Yeah, that'll work. I'm forgetting everything. Thank you. And Derek, this block of wood, I gotta hold it on the inside, right? Yep. Just like that, and I just gotta hold it. That way you're bit. Yep. Otherwise, it's drilling 3-inch. It might kind of move around. Exactly. Got it. Just trying to get directions to know what I'm doing is doing it right. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're up here. Don't you like our lid? Mike, what happened to your lid? Well, the tank started sloshing aggressively and actually blew our lid right off. That's aggressive. Oh, this? How'd that happen? Hail. We had golf ball size hail come here. Probably also wrecked the lid as well. And punctured the tank at the same time. See, this is golf ball size. Don't worry, it still holds water. You don't have to hold it up at the top. But I gotta jump in there. Mike, how you gonna get out? We'll worry about that later. This big coat might actually hang me up a little bit here, but going in. Don't worry. If you had fertilizer in the tank or something like that, then you wouldn't go in without a mask. But this tank has only had water in it, so there is no gassing issues. There's no oxygen issues. We're fine. The only issue would be Mike getting back out. That would be the only issue. But this is also not my first rodeo. It actually pays to be small. Okay. So, this is called a lift. This is a 2-inch lift. Remember, we're converting this tank to 3-inch. The reason why we're converting it to 3-inch is because that dash system is running a high pro pump, which is a 3-inch on steroids. It's a 3-inch pump on steroids, okay? And these lifts, especially with this 90, even if you had a 3-inch to match the 3-inch bulkhead we're about to put in, it actually still slows down the water. So we're actually going to just huck this thing in the garbage, not literally, but we're going to throw it away. And we're just gonna put a bulkhead in here, 3-inch, and we're not gonna worry about trying to get that last 100 gallons of water out. If need be, we'll just park the truck on a little bit of an angle and throw the water in the bulkhead. So we're looking for the last time possible, which is the reason why we're just gonna go with the bulkhead and we're gonna pump this thing away. Now those back 2 tanks, they're still 2-inch like this, but the 2-inch combined will be fast enough. It might starve the pump a little bit, but probably won't be too bad. So we're not too worried about that. What is this? Little hunk of seal here. I'll drop that out of here. This green stuff is just it's water, allergen water. Probably should have wiped my shoes off. If there were some rocks in here, I'll give these a lead here in a minute. Don't really want these to go through our pump. I'll give you this here, buddy.
There you go.
Okay. And I guess I need that block of wood.
Yep. There you go.
Okay, so the reason again why we have to have this block of wood is because if we were going to cut a new 3-inch hole, say over here, wherever, it would not be a problem because you have that bit to keep it from wandering. Well, since we're going to round out this hole, we're going to recut this one. There's nothing for the bit to go into to keep that hole saw from just moving around, and all of a sudden you don't want to make a 3.5-inch hole by accident. You want a 3-inch hole, right? So I'm just going to basically hold this up here like this, and I'm just going to hold it as hard as I can, preferably with my hand not right behind here so the bit can go through, and that way we make the cleanest cut possible. And if we didn't want to do that, then we would actually have to just drill the new hole somewhere off and then we'll plug this through. So are you ready then, Derek? Okay, I'm just getting situated. So you want me to center this like this? Does that look okay?
Put it on end.
That probably makes more sense.
Sideways on there,
Like this?
no.
Like this?
Like that.
Okay, hold on.
Use the short end.
Like this.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Okay, we'll hold it on here.
Are you dry?
Am I dry? No. Is that center?
You're good.
Okay. I'm good when you're good. Oh, that's not what we want to do. There. Good. Just like that. Just use the board as a guide. I'll give you this.
Thank you.
I can see my socks through my shoes here a little bit, and they're a little damaged. I think I need that other end of the bulkhead.
Okay. And you'll probably want the grips as well.
I might need it. Throw it here. Beauty! You see that pipe wrench on the other side? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see. That is a big pipe wrench.
Mike, is it okay in the top? The gasket is sealing still?
Yeah, it looks like it is, because we're not in the red.
Okay, I was hoping we missed the rip.
Yeah.
I think you're good, Mike.
Okay. Alright. Here you go. We're good. I'm gonna get out.
Now here comes the fun part. Let's see you get out. Limber up, eh?
Last time I did this a couple years ago, I'm always in and out of tanks, but hold something under here when I did it, so I just don't want to do that. It's okay, I got it. I got it.
Sure?
Yep. Oh, we did it. Okay, coming in here. Whew.
Is this toilet rated for this kind of
Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. What's the worst that could happen? Oh yeah, minor details.
Well, that's a bit extreme. I was kind of hoping to make it home
Maybe break a leg at worst here. Maybe sprain my elbow. Going down. All right, on to the next job here. All right, so we got the actual dash system itself on. We got the cage on. We got to try and figure out how we're going to run over hoses. It's going to be underneath. Might have to cut a few holes in the frame here. Whatever we got to do, I'm not sure yet. Oh yeah, we'll go over there in a minute. We got a fancy dancy step here so far. They've installed. Folds up. We're going to put one on the other side too. 3-inch fill or 6-inch. But we're nowhere near done, you guys. We got to do a bunch of lagging and bolting and hose running and so on and so forth. But we're getting there. But look at this. This is the best feature so far that I've seen. LED lights. Are you kidding me right now? Whew. It's going to be awesome. We're here. Dad bought a mower. And remember when we towed on our 516? Well, it's still not done, so they brought us a loaner here. They brought us, I do believe that's a 7. It's a 7, we'll see here. 724, that's what it is. So this is our loaner tractor we're going to use. I think it's brand new, I do believe, or like new. The mower, well, I ran a Schulte mower there last year a little bit, as you guys saw. And once you run that Schulte mower, you're just looking for grass that you can cut. So yeah, this is also going on. And that tractor and mower is coming off. Mike, what are you gonna do with that mower? Great question. I don't know. Mow some weeds, mow some grass. Hopefully grass, hopefully it rains, we get some grass. Well, Mike, how much longer until they're done your 516? Not sure. But it doesn't matter, we'll have a loaner, so. All right, back to this. All right, so we gotta cut a hole here. Frank is working on it. Why? It's a great question, because we got to run these hoses. It's going to come right down through here. We're going to drill a hole. Oh, they already did right there. And it's going to come straight down, and it's going to go right over to the other side. So we got cut a couple holes here in the frame. Don't worry, it's not going to weaken the integrity of the frame, if that's what you're wondering. Look at the size of that thing going all the way down there. Exactly. Okay. There's the end result right there. Another one gonna go over there, I think. Sam is drilling this down. We're gonna bolt these down. Sorry, I don't worry about me. I'm just taking. Oh, good. Air pumps. Those are air pumps. We were just gonna leave these two tied together, but we're changed our mind. We're gonna pull them all apart, rotate the tanks. We're gonna drill these out to 3-inch as well, and then we're gonna have everything done right. No messing around. Well, if you're gonna do it, let's do it. Right, Lee?
Yes.
Right. Lee's going in the second tank.
It's a bit deeper. I might need
A little bit more water in this one. Not much. Okay. You still alive in there, Lee? No, Lee's gone. Lee's a goner. Just trying to get these as snug as possible. Okay, that's probably... All right, now I'm gonna start taking this valve apart. It's as good as it's gonna get. And then we took the lift out as well, that elbow in there. So I'm gonna crack. Here you go. You got this. You guys can compare and see who got out the best. This is Lee's second time, though. Should note that. Come on, you got this.
Oh, yes.
There we go. Woo! Doesn't that just feel great? You don't have to go to Zumba now. Yeah, your water wings. You have your water wings. Safety first. You know, there's 3 inches in here.
I could have drowned, man.
You could have drowned in there. Okay. Of course, rotating these tanks around. Are they dented? It's actually because when it gets hot out, we're always pulling down on them. They kind of permanently mold a little bit like that. But trying to move these tanks with a little bit of green water in them is a little bit challenging. Just like what I want. I want to be able to step in some water when we're working on stuff here. And now I'm going to sweep that deck off, make sure there's no rocks under there. I'm going to do that right now, actually. Here, we're just tipping this one up. We'll just move the truck forward here a little bit when we actually, so we don't have to lay in this water. Anyone have a little bit of soap? That's all I would need. All right, so you guys get the idea. Well, things are really coming together here. Steps are on. Cage is on. Cage isn't quite bolted down yet. This is all bolted down. We're just putting our decking on so we can stick totes in here and totes up top. Had to cut these legs down a little bit to account for the step up on this step. Rotated all the tanks around. Like I said, we decided that we were going to go 3-inch, board them out to 3, cut some holes in the frame, run some hose underneath. Looks like it's coming together pretty good.
Not bad.
More hole to the frame, clamped it up here and right up into this tank. So it is coming together. It's coming together. Still coming along here. I like that it has this black rubber up here. Well, it's not even rubber. It's like a paint. It keeps it really sticky anyway. That way your toes don't slide around too much. Working on the boom right now. Right, Frank?
Yeah.
And the boom latch. So it is coming together. Look at these sweet lights. Derek, I need a little walkway to get to the other side. That way I can pace.
If you made it to the side, I would buy you a coffee.
Well, I would definitely hit it, that's for sure. I don't know if I would land it, but I would run into it, probably with my face.
So, just gotta hit this to rotate it.
Why do we got it? Oh yeah, because you got to mount it on top of that pump.
And
It's
you
a
don't
flange fitting.
From here.
Okay. That's a high pro pump.
I feel so warm. I can feel my fingers.
Okay, it's kind of cold outside.
-4.
It might be cooling down now, yeah. Our air pumps. I'm looking forward to using this thing. I should help Frank. Guys, so we're just literally finishing up. It's been a busy day, but we've got everything run. This is now anchored down. Try this again here. The video quality, they got a little jumpy there for a second. Don't worry, we're gonna have tutorials, but not right now. Drilled this line through here so we can put some totes up here, pull down from those totes. We're gonna make some brackets in here so we can hang up our hoses. Got a nice little step right here. Notice this actually spells dash, D-A-S-H, right there, dash, yeah. You guys notice that? Good job. All right, well, it's been fun. We're gonna keep going. Yeah, I know we gotta tie the tanks down yet. Don't worry about that, we got it. Mike, there's a lot of tanks back here for these 2 axles. Surely you can't fill those, and yeah, you're right. You'd be overweight on these 2 back axles if you were to fill both these, but at least going down the highway. But as you guys know, we run nurse tanks all over, so we literally are just packing this thing with as much chemicals we can get on it. We're going down to where we have, like, say 20 or 50,000 gallons of water storage, and we're just literally like making camp. That's our base camp. We're taking that nurse tanks and we're just plugging it right into our trailer. And these are only on there to go from nurse tank to here. Actually, we can just go nurse tank right to the dash now too. So anyways, there'll be lots more videos of this to come. But that's it for the day. So thanks a lot for following us around. Huge shout out to Phiber Manufacturing coming down and helping us install this thing, because man, experience goes a long way. We would still be trying to figure out how to move the tanks if it was just and they came down and they just started working on stuff. This is not their first rodeo. So huge shout out, thanks guys, and catch you on the flipper.